Hi everyone and welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike. Today we have the next phase of this wonderful Peter Rabbit card, so let's get moving. So obviously in the last step, just to recap, we started on the contour and filling of Peter Rabbit's head. I'm hoping within the next 20 minutes we can complete the head here. So yeah, here we are. I'm actually filming this on the same day that I filmed the first session. So shortly after I came off air, or finished recording if you like, I decided to catch up on some of the YouTube videos because I've got a big queue of videos to get through that I need to watch from other supporters that I watch. And then I decided to have some Pringles. This is a bit interesting because that doesn't look like an eye to me. Not the best of designs, I have to say. Because normally with an eye you would put like a black drill in, or a black eye, but in this case, no. Very intrigued to see how this turns out actually. So yeah. So then I had a cup of tea and some Pringles for lunch, didn't really fancy anything else, and decided to have some custard creams as well. You know when you get a day where you're just like not hungry? And then I got to about 2 o'clock and I decided to do a bit more of my reading magazines because I'm probably looking at about 3 years to 4 years backlogged, and the hardest part is when you've got loads of, you just get your magazine and then you get flooded, you clear some and you think great, I cleared some, and then you get flooded with more. I mean, one of my friends that is a bug specialist, Peter Webster, he was just saying that he's got about 4 packs, or I think he said 4 packs, but he's got loads of builds stacked up that he's got to get through. So yeah, try managing 82, Peter, because that's how many I manage at the moment, and I've just took on another 7. So yeah, I'm literally at full capacity now. Like I literally cannot take on any more until I've built some, because I just don't, I'm struggling of where to put them. I mean, as I said, like Iron Man, I've had to move to my relatives. But the thing is, obviously, when you're doing builds, you know, you got to remember that it may not come out again. You know, these are not in shops unless it's a newsagent. You know, they're not in high street shops, you know. So it's one of them things. Lucky it may come out again. I mean, look at Titanic, that came out again. Yeah, I think the first run was 2001, and yeah, it finally came out. So then after this, probably gonna have another cup of tea, and then I've got to pop to the in-post locker. Last night I went, after I filmed on the other channel, the Eddie Stobar, I went down to Tesco to put this this parcel in the locker that I've got to send my friend, and put it in there, and it said sorry, the locker's full, and I thought, oh no. So I then had to trek right over to the other side of town, which is completely the opposite direction, and they said sorry, we can't do it, we can't accept it because they ain't got no ticket things, because when you put it, not with a locker, you sort of link the tracking number to your phone and that's your receipt, or you can take a screenshot of the barcode on the locker. But so of course I went to the Tesco store, and because they didn't have any blue receipts, because you get like a little ticket thing, they said that they couldn't accept it, even though I would have had the tracking on my phone. So at 4 o'clock I've got to try again, and if it says the same thing, then I don't know what, because the only other unit I can technically try would be Premier, which is like another 40-minute walk, and I really don't want to do that. So I really would like to get it off because it's just in the way. So yes, well, I'm hoping they would have cleared the locker, because normally they come and pick up the parcels once a day, around about 3 or 2 o'clock. So I'm just hoping that it's cleared and then I can get a space, but I don't know what's happening. So, but also I've got to visit the PO box if I've got any mail there. So I haven't checked it for a week, so yeah. Well, that's quite nice. You've got the contour of the eye lid there, but interesting. I mean, that would have been nice if it was just black eye, but it's got a hint of white in it, so yes. I think after I've done the head, I would like to get this ivy section done. Get that part out of the way, and then we've just got the bunny to focus on then. Really can't wait, baby, it's cold outside. It definitely is cold where Shell is, because she's in Australia, freezing, and we're in the sunny hot weather. But yeah. Also, obviously, make sure that the drills are covering the symbol, because you don't want the symbol to show. Like, for example, if I was to put it, I'm going to deliberately do this on purpose, so there you can see it's still showing. So make sure that when you're diamond painting, you cover the whole symbol like that, and that you don't get any symbol bleed there. Well, guys, that is Peter Rabbit's head done. Looking at that, it's come out pretty good. Although I had my debations there whether it would come out all right, but yeah, it has. So now what we're going to do is we are going to introduce this lovely ivy colour, which is going to be the H now. So we'll do the H next. So we'll just kit this up, and that's that shimmery one. As you can see, some are plain, and then some's got like a glittery shimmer on it. So I'm going to give that a go now. And yep. So this is H now, so I'm very excited to be introducing this. I'll have to tip these on here because I haven't, oh yeah, look at that. I haven't got enough trays, so this is going to replicate the holly. So we'll go up from here. Oh, that's good, nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the H first and then go back over the I in a bit, because we don't want to pour too many drills that we've muddled them up, you know. So, yep. That is really gorgeous, that. I really like that. Now you can also, what you can do is, obviously you've got a multi-placer here, so that is so that you go like that and pick it up and then drop it down if you've got 3 in one go, or 4, but what's that? But yeah, I don't tend to use the multi-placer. So I'm going to use my light pen here for this section. Because it's quite a dark colour, I need some light assistance. Even though I'm filming in natural daylight, I do need a little bit of assistance with the light there. With diamond painting also, I do use a range of different pens. Different ink, diamond painting, pens to use. And also by cutting a snip off the corner here, it does mean that you don't pour out so many. So, yeah. I miss doing this, I've quite enjoyed doing this. There is a Puddle Duck version as well, because in Peter Rabbit there's a character called Puddle Duck, which I believe is Peter Rabbit's best friend. Miss Tiggy Winky, or whatever her name is, I don't think they've got one of her, but Mrs. Tiggy Winky was another one. Why they call her Tiggy Winky, I don't know, but can't remember if any other characters apart from, they were sort of like the main three: Peter Rabbit, Tiggy Winky, and Puddle Duck. But yeah. Well, that to me just looks like apples growing on the tree. That is how gorgeous this looks. That is really, really lovely. Okay, so I'm going to tip some more out. So the spare jewels I might use for a Christmas project on my crafting channel. I've picked up the pace a bit because I really want to start that jacket. So, and seeing more and more of it done it's quite emotional when you reach the end of a project. It's, you know, spending all that time on it and then it's just like, oh, it's done now. Right, thanks, move on to the next project. Okay, I'm going to get some wax. Let's get some more wax. So obviously this is the idea is it picks it up if you're struggling to pick it up. And you never put the wax on the card, you put it in the pen so that it picks it up. As I said, I've got an Iron Man version of this that I'm going to be doing, but that's over in the Partwork box. That's or the box of crafts, if you like. That's in the other location, because I do film in 2 locations purely because I have to split the builds because there's so much room, because there's so much stuff. It's surprising, isn't it? Like we all go out, we all go shopping, and we go, oh, I like that, and then we realise how much crap we've actually got. You know, it's actually surprising the amount of stuff one accumulates. They always seem to fall out. Like whenever I tip these out, they're always like upside down. Upside down, boy, you turn me. Does anyone know that song, Diana Ross? Upside down, you turn to me, incendiary. Upside down, you turn to me, boy, you turn me, oh yeah. Well, we're coming to the end of this. How are we doing for time? I think we started at 20 past, didn't we? So 5, 10, 50. Yeah, we've got another 5 minutes, I think. But we've got quite a lot done, so yeah, I'm only doing these sessions in 20 minutes, or it may go over a bit, but because it's such a short project, I want to try and last it out. If we'd done this in 30 minutes or an hour, we'd probably finish it. But with me, with paintings, I always like to drag it out as much as possible, and that's why I could easily put all of this up on one day, but I like to film it in a way that's like a sequel, if you get me. So, yep. Whoa, belch there, I do apologise. Involuntary movement there. That's the thing with Pringles, like when you eat Pringles, yeah, it just makes you have belches, which is basically what we call a burp here, but it's basically, it just get, oh yeah, that's guilt, that's really, really good. Okay, so we're coming up to the end here, which is a good stopping point actually. So yeah, that went pretty good. So as you can see, we have now done a bit of the holly, or the ivy. As you can see, it's really, really gorgeous, that. And the next session we will focus on the ivy, because we've got another colour there. You see that little blue colour? It's like a little sort of turquoisey blue there. That's really shimmery, isn't it? So the next session we will work on this colour, which is like a lighter green, very similar but lighter. And then after that we will tackle the blue coat, I think. And then it will just be a case of doing the body and then the fluffy tail and the foot there and maybe the paws. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Remember, if you want to be notified of all the videos I do, then you do need to tap the bell notification and you'll be notified of all the videos I do. I hope you like that video, and we'll see you next Friday for phase 3 of this wonderful diamond painting project. Take care, guys.